ancient times to the present day, humanity has been crafting unreal places, architectural wonders that conquer the earth. Today, we continue our journey to explore these seemingly impossible marvels. Let us immerse ourselves in these locations so grand that you'll find it hard to believe they truly exist. Golden Gate Bridge, USA. This is an iconic Art Deco suspension bridge spanning the Golden Gate Strait. Connecting the city of San Francisco with Marin County in California, United States. The first impression of major bridges around the world is or silver, but this one is sporting the international orange color. Under the brilliant sunlight, the bridge looks like a fiery ribbon against the deep blue of the bay. Even when fog blankets San Francisco's signature orange hue, it still stands out faintly. This is a brilliant color choice because it both protects the steel from sea salt and makes ships easily identifiable in the fog. Standing at the foot of the bridge at Fort Point, you can truly appreciate its immense size. It represents human resilience in the face of nature, built during the Great Depression and devastating earthquakes. Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, USA, at an astonishing length of nearly 24 miles, it's the world's longest continuous bridge over water. If you drive at the 65 miles per hour speed limit, it takes about 22 to 30 minutes to get through, but it feels like an eternity. Midway across the bridge, when looking 360 degrees, all you see is calm, still water. Not a single piece of land in sight. The scenery here isn't the romantic kind like the Golden Gate Bridge or the Bosphorus Bridge. It's very monotonous, with endless straight roads, repetitive concrete pillars, brackish lake water, and often stormy Louisiana skies. But that very monotony creates a surreal feeling like I'm driving in the middle of the ocean, but it's not the ocean. This isn't a beautiful to look at bridge for romantic tourism. It's a truly intense engineering and psychological experience. It's an extremely simple girder bridge system with thousands of closely spaced concrete pillars. The repetitive motion of the bridge's expansion joints creates a hypnotic effect. The rhythmic screeching of tires on the expansion joints creates a distinct tempo, both relaxing and potentially sleep-inducing if you're not focused. Jiaozhou Bay Bridge, China. Also known as the Jiaozhou Bay Bridge in Qingdao, China, it truly is a masterpiece of engineering that will leave you in awe. First of all, the initial impression when viewed from above is that it stretches endlessly like a giant concrete structure lying across Jiaozhou Bay. The total length is approximately 26 kilometers, but if you include the connecting branches, it reaches over 41 to 42 kilometers. The bridge once held the Guinness World Record for the longest aqueduct in the world from 2011 to 2018. With 6 wide lanes and a design speed of 80 kilometers per hour, the bridge glides smoothly over the pre-stressed concrete surface. The bridge is surrounded entirely by seawater, with ships and boats passing beneath the spans of the maritime canal in the distance. On either side are more than 5,000 gigantic concrete pillars driven deep into the seabed, creating an extremely impressive forest of pillars. (1915) Çanakkale Bridge, Turkey. Standing before this bridge, the first impression isn't how long it is, but rather an overwhelming sense of awe at its scale. This is not just a road connecting 2 sides of the continent, but a proud symbol of Turkey. This is the world's longest suspension bridge in terms of main span, surpassing even Japan's Akashi Keikyo Bridge. The number 2023 is not accidental. It commemorates the 100th anniversary of the founding of the Republic of Turkey. Unlike many other drab steel bridges, the 1915 Çanakkale is clad in the red and white colors of the Turkish flag. As you drive through here, the giant cable cars intertwine against the blue sky, creating a truly spectacular sight. The name 1915 and the cannon barrel-shaped spire design commemorate the Gallipoli naval victory in World War I. Akashi Keikyo Bridge, Japan. It's a masterpiece that always amazes me whenever I think about it or pass by. The bridge is nearly 4 kilometers long, with the longest central span in the world at the time of its construction. The 2 towers, 282.8 meters high, stand like 2 giants in the middle of the sea. The roads are wide with 6 lanes, but when you're driving along the main stretch, you'll see the vast ocean on both sides. It felt like I was floating between the sky and the water, not like I was driving on a road, but like I was flying. Sometimes I had to slow down, just to admire and appreciate its vastness. Interestingly, the bridge is designed to withstand strong earthquakes and windstorms of up to 290 kilometers per hour. It is not only the longest suspension bridge, but also a symbol of Japan's resilience and ingenuity. Huajing Canyon Bridge, China. With an elevation of approximately 625 meters above river level, equivalent to a building with over 200 floors. The total length is nearly 2,900 meters, traversing the deep Matin Gorge, an area with extremely rugged karst terrain. Looking out into the distance, you will see the river below as just a winding green thread. The sheer cliffs of the surrounding canyon create a scene that is both majestic and somewhat frightening. At this altitude, wind resistance is a real challenge in unreal places. You'll feel the incredible sturdiness of the hammock structure, even as the wind whistles through the steel cables. Peak Walk by Tissot, Switzerland. Connecting the two mountain peaks of Viewpoint and Sex Rouge, it is 107 meters long and hangs suspended at an altitude of nearly 3,000 meters. After crossing the bridge, you'll reach the summit of Sex Rouge, where the panorama is breathtaking. With over 24 peaks exceeding 4,000 meters clearly visible on a clear day. The feeling of touching the clouds, breathing in the crisp air, and looking down at the eternal glaciers. Truly the epitome of awe. If you visit in winter, it's very cold, so you need to dress warmly and wear non-slip shoes. Summer is more comfortable. The cable car ticket includes free access to the bridge, but the price is quite high. If you enjoy a gentle thrill, then Peak Walk by Tissot is a must-try in Switzerland. The Panjang Bridge, China. At an astonishing height of 565 meters, this is not just a transportation structure, but a masterpiece of human engineering. As the car approaches the bridge, it appears like a delicate ribbon, draped between two sheer cliffs. Despite the incredible altitude and constant strong winds, you will feel absolute stability. This is a perfect gem for the construction quality of Chinese engineers at unreal places. With its superior cable-stayed engineering, constructing a cable-stayed bridge in rugged limestone terrain was a geological nightmare. Before the bridge was built, traveling over the mountain pass took 4 to 5 hours. Now, it only takes about 1 hour. This is proof that infrastructure can change the fate of an entire economic region. Humber Bridge, England. It was the world's longest single-span suspension bridge when it opened in 1981. To this day, it remains in the top 10 to 15 longest single-span suspension bridges globally. Notably, this remains the world's longest single-span suspension bridge that can be crossed on foot or by bicycle for free. The bridge soars high, its concrete towers reaching 155 meters, with giant cables hanging suspended overlooking the vast Humber River.
Hello everyone. Hiya.
The current toll is approximately $1.81 to $2.01 per trip for passenger cars
Hello.
using Humber tag. Many locals complain the toll is a bit expensive
Subscribe
relative to
please.
their income, but it saves a tremendous amount of time and gas.
Can you subscribe me please? Thank you
The
for
bridge will
subscribe.
improve
Thank you.
connectivity in the Humberside area, boost the economy and tourism, and reduce emissions from detours. Millau Viaduct, France.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is not just a bridge.
Thank you for your
It is a soft
subscribe.
ribbon of silk connecting two plateaus suspended above the Tarn River Valley. The most impressive experience is driving through here on a foggy, early morning. With the highest point of the pylon reaching 343 meters, you'll truly feel like you're driving in the sky. Looking to either side, the valley disappears into the white clouds, leaving only the strands visible like giant guitar strings. Despite being a massive structure weighing tens of thousands of tons of steel, it was designed by architect Norman Foster. With its perfect curvature, the bridge is not straight, but slightly curved with a radius of 20 kilometers. This not only gives drivers better visibility, but also creates a stunning visual effect. Sidhu River Bridge. China, located in Badong County, Hubei Province, near Yesangguan town. The bridge spans the deep valley of the Sidhu River. When it opened in 2009, it officially became the world's tallest bridge, standing approximately 496 meters above the river. The bridge is a suspension bridge with a main span
Hello.
of 900 meters, a total length of
How are you?
222 meters, and a width of of 24.5 to 26 meters. Two H-shaped concrete towers, each 118 to 122 meters tall, support main cables capable of withstanding tens of millions of tons of force. Driving across the bridge feels like you're suspended between clouds with sheer cliffs on either side at almost 90 degrees. Many people say that if you jump from the bridge, your body will reach its maximum velocity before hitting the bottom. And only Silu River Bridge possesses this exclusive feature due to its incredible height. Royal Gorge Bridge, USA, located approximately 291 meters above the Arkansas River below Unreal Places, is situated in the middle of the river. The Emerald Green River meanders between towering granite cliffs, creating a scene that is both magnificent and awe-inspiring. The most distinctive feature of the Royal Gorge is its wooden deck. Whenever a strong wind blows or people walk by, the creaking sound of the wood underfoot creates a very realistic feeling. You can feel the bridge vibrate slightly, and that's when your survival instinct kicks in, even though it's perfectly safe. Standing in the middle of the bridge, looking down into the deep abyss, you'll see the train running along the riverbank as just a thin thread. That's the moment you realize how small humanity is in the face of nature. Seven